So even though it was really hot and the Greenstone is pretty exposed, I left West Chicken Bone the second day and stayed on the Greenstone all the way down to Island Mine Campground. Good morning. So it's my second day on Royale. I stayed at West Chicken Bone Lake last night, and I really don't have a schedule or a route. I'm just kind of picking it as I go, working my way to the other end of the island, to Wendigo. And this morning I came up on the Greenstone Ridge, and it looks like it's going to be another scorcher today. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's only 7 o'clock. I've been hiking for about an hour, and nice and cool this morning, and I may be on the ridge for a good part of the day, and there's not a lot of cover up here, so I'm really trying to get back to the lake where it might be cooler. So this is since I started the Superior hiking trail and then came over here, this is the 10th day, and it's just been oppressive heat every single day. No let up in the weather at all. So I didn't time the weather window right on this one for sure. And not only do I sweat all day, I probably smell real bad. So a reason to hike solo. So yesterday at Chicken Bone, I walked in and somebody said, "Hey, are you Dick Mallory?" Yeah. It was a couple from Austin, Texas who watch my channel. So there's been like 4 or 5 times on this trip people have recognized me, which always shocks me because, you know, I've got probably the fewest viewers and subscribers in the whole backpacking community. So now I know how they find people on America's Most Wanted. But anyway, they're on a great trip this summer. She just retired, and they've got he had a Cagua 40. I did see a Durston X Mid, and they're doing some great trails. From here, Isle Royale, they're heading for Pictured Rocks, then the Manistee River Trail. She's originally from Michigan, so they know Michigan. And anyway, they just had a great itinerary. And sitting on that lake last night, I noticed they had their chairs, which had I known I was coming here, I would have brought a chair, because they were sitting out comfortably by the lake listening to loons and watching trumpeter swans swimming by all evening, and I was sitting on a rock. It's only 9:30 this morning, but I do have a little bit of a breeze. I mean, compared to the days I've had, this one's a whole lot better so far, but it is going to be full sun today. And I am on the Greenstone Ridge, which is pretty exposed, but then you come to forested areas like this where you get some shade and take advantage of it. But this is just an example of you can't ever plan a weather trip. I mean, the last time I was out here on the island, I came out, I think it was August. They were calling for 50-degree days and 40-degree nights. Now, I bring the same layering system every place I go, but a lot of people were out here that year carrying all their winter gear because they went by the weather forecast, and it was 90 degrees every day, which I find really kind of odd. I mean, I've been coming out here for a lot of years, and I never remember it being this hot. I mean, you're in the middle of Lake Superior. But it just proves that when you're doing a trip, you get what you get. It is what it is, and you have to deal with it. So be prepared one way or the other. Again, in this case, I'm talking clothing and layering systems. I run into a lot of people that think, you know, they're all in shorts and short sleeves and they think I'm dying in this outfit I'm in, but this sun hoodie breathes very well. I've hiked many trips in the desert in 80-degree weather, not humid like here, but it's very comfortable. You know, it's my only layer. I don't need anything else on this trip so far, but things could change overnight. You know, the day that I started this trip, it started out real humid, and I told you, then on the Superior hiking trail, and then it just poured rain all day, and it was too hot to put on my rain gear, but I was glad to have my umbrella. And when I'm in exposed areas with no trees on this Greenstone ridge, I put my umbrella up just to block the sun, keep it off of me. This is how you wash your clothes without taking them off. So after cooling off in Lake Tesoro, I got back on the Greenstone and made my way down to Island Mind right at dark. It was crowded. People did offer me to share their space, but I found the last space and a nice creek, I think spring fed, the water so cold you could chew it.